Good morning, Gene Brister. How are you, sir?
Good morning, George Gale.
How was your weekend?
It was short.
They are always seems to be getting shorter and shorter, don't they?
Short. Short and warm, and boy, did we get the humidity this morning.
This morning it was did you go running this morning?
I did not.
Well, you good, because you would have sweated every pound you have left.
Yeah, no, it did not look good, nor did it feel good.
No. 82 degrees relative humidity when I came in this morning.
Ooh.
And it stayed that way until this hour.
And we've started to dry up a little.
Backed off to 70%. But hey, it's all relative.
That's true. That's true.
And the weather forecast, the guy says it's going to be dry today, but I starting off on a wrong
I was
foot.
going to say, I don't know about that. He hasn't stepped outside his cocoon then.
No. But you got to keep in mind that our weather service comes out of Phoenix.
That's true.
So anyway, what's dry for them is horribly humid for us.
Well, that's certainly the way it looks like this morning.
But it's getting better. So hopefully by this afternoon, when the temperatures kick in, the humidity will be gone.
Hopefully, as they say.
Hopefully, because I do prefer the dry heat. I don't prefer the heat at all, but if it's going to be hot, I'd rather it be dry.
I hear you.
We got birthdays, big shot birthdays. Somebody that you may have heard of, Tony Bennett, 94 years old today. And you know the guy is out on a limited tour still to this day?
Yeah.
Still playing.
Going.
Several venues of the year.
Yes, sirree.
And Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen is everybody's friend. He's 80 years old today, doing commercials now. So he's taking it easy.
Yeah, he's really kind of developed a whole new career that way.
Yeah, he does. I think has Medicare commercials now. Anyway, he's on TV. You'll see him every once in a while. Singer Beverly Lee of the Shirelles. She's 79 today. Martha Stewart, everybody's friend. She's 79. Bassist B.B. Dickerson of War, he's 71. Movie director John Landis is 70 years old today. Actor Jay North, he was Dennis the Menace when he was a little kid. Hasn't done a whole lot since then. He's 69 today. Bassist Lee Rocker, perfect name for his group. He's a Stray Cats guy. Bassist for the Stray Cats. He's 59. Lisa Ann Walter. She was in Bruce Almighty. She's 59 today. Singer-guitarist James Hetfield of Metallica is 57. And actor Isaiah Washington, he was on Grey's Anatomy, and I think he got fired from that. He was on Soul Food. He is 57. And keyboardist Dean Sams of Lone Star is all of 54 today. Local birthdays. We're going to take a look at them. Got a whole bunch of them.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to a long list of people. Carla Corona, Robbie Ochoa, Helen Wilson, Chris Allen, Virginia Camarillo, Susie Martinez, Maria Avila, Maria Victoria Ibarra, Gloria Gastelum Guerrero, Denise Gordon, Angelos de Leon, Lisa Nava, John and Mark Edney, the twins, Erica Martinez, Maria Salazar, Mia Aguilera, Carmela Quintero, Carmen Mojica, Irene Avila, Joan Carey, Juanita Duane, Lydia De Mara, Maria Curiel, Roberta Villalobos, Terry Holiday, Cash Norwood, Maria Silva, Rosie Garcia, Stephen Garcia, Julie Fernandez. Happy birthday to each and every one.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's time for the World and California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. Questions for Carolinians from the Red Cross as Isaiah approaches.
Do you have a portable emergency radio? Do you have it set to the alerts should you need to evacuate?
The system is expected to power up before it makes landfall later today. Correspondent Jim Crisula is in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Hurricane warnings are posted for parts of North and South Carolina as Isaias passes well offshore of northeastern Florida. The storm has prompted warnings and advisories for nearly the entire East Coast. There will be serious storm surge, flooding, rains, and the possibility of tornadoes, especially in eastern North Carolina and southeastern Virginia.
This man in Wilmington, North Carolina, says he's ready.
Got some water and ice, filled the coolers up, just kind of picking the yard up, making sure everything's in place.
Governor Roy Cooper is urging evacuees to stay with friends or family if possible to avoid crowded shelters during the pandemic. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Locke Air Conditioning wants you to protect the things you care about. Protect your family with the air scrubber that utilizes Active Pure, certified technology to protect against airborne and surface contaminants. Clean, deodorize, purify, and protect not only your family, but your home. The air scrubber installs easily to your heating and cooling system, and it's made in the USA. Call Locke Air Conditioning now for details. 760-353-4501. Locke Air Conditioning, and protect the things you care about. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Some containment now reported on that wildfire burning northwest of Palm Springs. The Apple Fire burning over 20,000 acres with thousands forced to evacuate their homes. Local residents angered by news that the flames may have been deliberately set.
I'm angry. I'm honestly angry that somebody could intentionally light this. It just burns me.
Smoke from the fire traveling hundreds of miles east and settling over parts of Arizona. California, the first state with 500,000 confirmed COVID-19 cases.
If we don't get serious, ashes, we all fall down.
Emergency medicine physician Dr. Desmond Carson. Despite the rising number of cases, the overall infection rate is down from a month ago. The eviction ban in the state could end this month. The Judicial Council of California announcing it would vote on ending its emergency protections for tenants as early as August 14th. Governor Newsom extending local government's ability to ban eviction until September 30th. Jeff Scott, California News.
And your latest World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Locke Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call the Locke Air Conditioning today at 760-353-4501.
Hey, what do you want to da-da-da? I don't know. What do y'all think we should da-da-da? Well, what did we da yesterday? Yesterday. All the dolls feel like the same doll these days. I know. Like, is today Monday or Tuesday? Today is Thursday. Oh, no, I forgot to call my mom on her birthday. Oh, no. No!
These days, nothing is normal and everything is weird. But you could still save big when you switch to Progressive. That won't change. Not today or any day.
Quote today at Progressive.com.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates.
Do you wake up during the night and have trouble falling back asleep? Restore your natural sleep function with drug-free REM Fresh, the first and only continuous release and absorption melatonin that supports your natural sleep cycle for up to 7 hours. #1 sleep doctor recommended REM Fresh. Get up to 7 hours of sleep support. Available at Amazon and at fine retailers nationwide. Individual results may vary. Use as directed.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
And it's page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue right next to Food for Less. With page one of the local news, here's Gene Brister.
The Humane Society this year is doing things a little different. It's called 2020's Clear the Shelters Nationwide. It's going to be the most epic adoption event for animals in the history of adoption events. Instead of just one day to clear the shelters, now there's 31 days. That's right. For the entire month of August, the Humane Society of Imperial County is reducing adoption fees by 50%. To make this monumental event even better, not only is Clear the Shelters making it possible for millions of homeless furry animals across the nation to find their happy forever locations, but it also provides ability to donate all month long. All donations are collected, and that will allow the Humane Society, working with Imperial Valley residences, to do bigger and better things each and every day for the community shelter pets. This all got underway the 1st of August and continues, like we said, all month long. There's even the possible eligibility of a $10,000 matching funds promotion. It's if you want more information, contact the Humane Society of Imperial County. Well, Assembly Member Eduardo Garcia and AT&T California proudly announced the American Legion Auxiliary, Bradley Kiefer, Unit 138, Imperial County 4-H, and MANA of Imperial Valley as Investing in California award winners. These three local organizations will each receive $1,000 grants from AT&T to support their pandemic relief efforts. We are grateful for AT&T's generosity towards our Imperial Valley community. In light of recent events, we identified organizations leading pandemic relief projects. Our Bradley Kiefer American Legion Auxiliary, Imperial County 4-H, and MANA of Imperial Valley exemplify public service, and they quickly expanded their missions to provide pandemic response. We congratulate them and proudly support their efforts to aid at-risk populations and distribute face masks to essential workers such as first responders and farm workers, stated Assemblymember Eduardo Garcia. KXO News Time, 7:44.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
The IID Board of Directors meet on Tuesday. It's the regular bi-weekly meeting of the board. The Imperial Irrigation District Board will discuss the Alfalfa, Bermuda, Kleingrass program, the Salton Sea Authority annual membership and service agreements, as well as work authorizations. The board will meet with staff only. The public can view the proceedings via live stream available on the IID website. The board convenes in public session tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon in the IID auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
And page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. With page 2 of the local news, here again is Gene.
Today being Monday, August the 3rd, the chairman of the Board of Supervisors and District 2 Supervisor Luis Plancarte will be joined by District 4 Supervisor Ryan Kelly and representatives from the California Office of Emergency Services. And they will launch a clean-up effort to evaluate the damage caused by the Nylon fire that occurred on June 28th in the township of Nyland. Cal OES has assisted by coordinating efforts with the County of Imperial and outside agencies to adhere to the proper debris management guidelines. EFR Environmental Services has assisted with asbestos testing, asbestos mitigation, and household hazardous waste removal. Team Rubicon will be removing all of the debris from the properties and clearing them for the families to be able to rebuild. Republic is working with the team to provide waste bins and hauling of the debris to landfills. The Nyland Fire Department the Nyland Fire started as a brush fire on the eve of June 28th of this year, was carried through Nyland with high winds, and the fire destroyed several structures and multiple families. They became homeless. Following the incident, the County of Imperial established a local assistance center in partnership with the local agencies and nonprofit organizations to provide direct services, including vouchers, social services, document replacement assistance, and access to health care to all those impacted by the fire. Additionally, the County of Imperial secured longer-term temporary housing for the displaced families with travel trailers while assisting the families with finding or rebuilding permanent housing. Well, the latest COVID-19 update information is available. It was released on Saturday morning over the weekend. The updates are issued by the Imperial County Public Health Department. According to the Saturday update, there have been 220 deaths as a result of COVID-19. There have been 48,171 patient tests. 9,409 of those have been positive. Of those, 8,251 have recovered. There are currently 938 active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
David H. West Insurance is announcing Covered California has extended their enrollment period until August 31st. Because of COVID-19, enrollment has doubled from last year. David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in the Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right choice and what fits your budget. Don't hesitate. Call David H. West Insurance today and make an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
Here's George Gale with the weather update.
The high temperature yesterday, 112 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 81. Excessive heat warning will continue throughout the day today. Mostly sunny and hot today. Highs right near 114. Winds will be calm throughout the day. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 82. Breezy throughout the night with a west-southwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, decreasing to 5 to 10 miles per hour after midnight. Tuesday, sunny and hot. Highs right near 113. South to southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 84 degrees, 70% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate in Nyland. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And in sports this morning on the NBA scoreboard, it was the Nets over the Wizards, 118 to 110. Celtics got by the Trailblazers, 128 to 124. Spurs beat the Grizzlies, 108 to 106. Kings lost. Magic got by the Kings, 132 to 116. Rockets over the Bucks, 120 to 116. And it was the Suns over the Mavericks, 117 to 115. We'll have your baseball scores in just a minute.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And on the Major League Baseball scoreboard, the Reds and the Tigers went 7 innings. Reds were winning the game when it ended, so they won the game 4-3. It was the Orioles over the Rays 5-1. Braves beat the Mets 4-0. White Sox over the Royals 9-2. Twins beat the Indians 3-1. Cubs over the Pirates in 11 innings 2-1. It was the Rockies over the Padres 9-6. Rangers beat the Giants 9-5. Dodgers defeated the Diamondbacks 3-0, shut them out. Astros over the Angels 6-5. Athletics beat the Mariners 3-2, and the Reds and the Tigers 7 innings. I think we already went over that. The Yankees beat the Red Sox by a score of 9-7. Several games postponed because of the COVID-19 players testing positive. Nationals beat the Marlins. No, they didn't. They didn't play. It was postponed. Cardinals over the Brewers were postponed. Phillies and Blue Jays as well. In NASCAR, Brad Keselowski dominated New Hampshire, won his 3rd Cup race this season. In golf, it's Richie Wawrinski. He rallied to win the Barracuda Championship. And John Daly and Vijay Singh are among 12 players who will be skipping the PGA Championship. They have decided they don't want to risk it. They don't want to play. In tennis, Serena Williams will lead the WTA's restart in Kentucky's Top Seed Open. And New York Empire has won the World Team Tennis title. That was played in West Virginia. And Washington football coach Rick Rolovich told the wide receiver Cassidy Woods that joining a unity group would create an issue. Didn't go into a lot of detail on what it would create, what issue it would create. Anyway, that's sports. We've got your business news and some more weather coming up.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And a financial news and weather brought to you by Imperial Valley's Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, they do. U.S. stocks index futures on Monday this morning traded mostly higher after wavering in early action in the first trading day in August, with wrangling in Washington over another round of coronavirus stimulus supporting some appetite for large capitalization technology stocks that have been viewed as more resilient to the economic effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Microsoft shares rallied amid its efforts to buy the U.S. portion of TikTok from China's ByteDance. The president has threatened to make TikTok illegal and ban TikTok if it's not sold to a U.S. firm. Microsoft is doing what they can to try to buy that. We got your weather coming up next.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialists. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection. Water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 53 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. That's 352-6789 or 344-2533 in the North End. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
The high temperature yesterday, 112 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 81. National Weather Service says high pressure will persist across the desert Southwest this week, resulting in a continuation of well above normal temperatures. Daily high temperatures across the lower deserts will mostly range from 108 to 112 degrees for the bulk of the week. Excessive heat warning will continue throughout the day today. Mostly sunny and hot today. Highs right near 114. Winds will be calm. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 82. Breezy tonight. A west-southwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, decreasing to 5 to 10 miles per hour after midnight. Tuesday, sunny and hot. Highs right near 113 degrees. The southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 84 degrees, 70% the relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Roto-Rooter in El Centro and Brawley. When drains don't work, they do.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And we're coming up on 8 o'clock and CBS News.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
And your CBS News brought to you by El Centro Regional Medical Center. They are ready and open to serve your family. It's 8 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kaith, and millions of people up and down the East Coast are keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Isaias. The readings just in from the National Hurricane Center have it with top sustained winds of 70 miles an hour. Wilmington, North Carolina resident Ben Hutzel's getting supplies but staying put.
We haven't personally left for anything under a Category 3 before, and I just don't think that it's going to be that bad.
WCBS TV forecaster Lonnie Quinn.
For Wilmington, North Carolina, it brings 4 to 6 inches of rain for you. The timing sometime around 2 o'clock today to 3 o'clock in the morning. Winds 60 to 80 miles per hour. So you could be dealing with some hurricane force winds. Then you get up to Raleigh, 5 to 8 inches of rain. The timing 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. tomorrow with winds at 30 to 40 miles per hour.
The Northeast will feel the storm's effects tomorrow. Outside Atlanta, in Georgia's largest school district, 260 workers are home due to a positive COVID test or contact with someone who has the coronavirus. A lot of questions at schools in other states, too. CBS's Meg Oliver.
In Parsippany, New Jersey, Superintendent Dr. Barbara Sargent says it's impossible to please everyone.
I'll have moments where I really think that our planning is going well and I'm feeling really confident about things, and then typically something will wake me up in the middle of the night.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what is the chance that you'll reopen?
I unfortunately think it's very low. I think a 1.
An Ohio State study finds more than half of us have changed our social media habits during the pandemic. Psychiatrist Ken Yeager says some have used it more to reach out, others have withdrawn.
It makes people over an extended period of time feel like the world is a less safe place.
In an online video we hear today from federal judge Esther Salas for the first time since the attack last month at her New Jersey home that left her son Daniel dead.
We are living every parent's worst nightmare, making preparations to bury our only child.
Salas calls for more privacy for judges who she says have to make tough calls that leave some people angry and upset. At age 93, a former pope is ailing. CBS's Anna Matranga is in Milan, Italy.
Retired Pope Benedict XVI is extremely frail and suffering from a painful facial infection, according to a German writer who visited him on Saturday. A German newspaper quoted Peter Seewald as saying Benedict is suffering from a bacterial infection that causes rash and severe pain.
The retailer Lord & Taylor is seeking bankruptcy protection. So is the parent company of Men's Warehouse and Joseph A. Bank. Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 150. This is CBS News.
Brought to you by Capital One. Capital One's banking app lets you manage your money anytime, anywhere. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A.
At Walgreens, we know summer may look a little different this year. That's why we've made it easier to enjoy the moments you do make with new ways to shop. With shop online and pick up in our drive-thru, or quick same-day delivery on select items with Postmates, you can keep summer going. This week, find great deals like buy one sun care item from your favorite brands like Banana Boat, get one 50% off. Walgreens. Offer valid with card while supplies last. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See Walgreens.com for details.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states and MLS number 3030.
Protection is important in a pandemic, and it's led to some innovation.
A company called CWF Products has come up with a lightweight, easy-to-put-together acrylic shield that fits over student desks. Chuck Freisinger owns the company in the small town of Paris, Kentucky, outside Lexington.
People want to feel more comfortable with what they're doing, and this just adds a little bit more to it.
Freisinger is working on a similar design for restaurant tables. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
An online spoof of the children's classic Goodnight Moon, reworked for the coronavirus, will be published in the fall. Good Morning Zoom takes Margaret Wise Brown's beloved bedtime story, turns it into a narrative about Zoom, bread baking, homeschooling, and other things we've done during the pandemic. The woman who wrote it is a banking executive and mother of two in New York City. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Ready to create your own income with your own home-based business where there's no such thing as getting laid off? If a billionaire entrepreneur spent 5 years and $20 million searching for the next big trend, wouldn't you want to know what he found? If you're serious about making money from home without having to leave home, then write this down. www.goherenext.com. You decide your income. Get the facts now. Goherenext.com.
Balance of Nature's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Changing the world one life at a time.
I am very pleased with your product. I haven't been sick since I've been taking this, and I contribute a lot of my energy and my health to your product, and I just want to keep taking it. So you guys just keep making it, okay? I just thank God for your company.
Balance of Nature is now offering 35% off on any new preferred order. Go to balanceofnature.com today and use discount code FRUITS.
At El Centro Regional Medical Center, we're ready and open to care for you and your family. We want to assure you that ECRMC is doing everything possible to keep you safe and healthy. ECRMC is now offering telemedicine.
Skip the waiting room and visit your doctor on your phone, tablet, or computer instead.
Don't delay the care you need. Make an appointment today by calling us at 760-482-5000. ECRMC, open to care.
And your CBS News has been brought to you by El Centro Regional Medical Center, ECRMC, open to care.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
We're just trying to entertain people, and morality's just going to get in the way.
AM 1230.
That's hilarious.
KXO.
1230.